Lloydminster skaters, get your blades sharpened. 7 outdoor ice rinks are now open to the public. This is just one of the outdoor surfaces area residents can take a twirl on. For those wanting to hit the ice after dark, 4 of the services have outdoor lights. Now here is a list of the locations. However, the lake at Bud Miller Park isn't quite ready for skaters. The city says the ice is measured and monitored regularly. Officials will make an announcement in the next little while when that surface is all ready to go. Well, the lobby here at Newcap is overflowing with toys as the community continues to show its generosity for the 32nd annual Gift of Christmas. Earlier today, the Realtors Association of Lloydminster and District stopped by with bags full of gifts to add to the hundreds of toys already collected for area families.
We were super excited to be able to help out. I know, like, with as much wealth as there is in our community, it's really sad to think that there can be kids without anything under their Christmas tree. So we were pretty excited to bring in arms full of toys today, and it is overwhelming to see the amount of toys you guys have in your room here at Newcap. That's really exciting.
And all of the toys will be hand-delivered starting next week. Over the last decade, the Just Cruisin Car Club has been involved with many community events ever since it started in the border city, and it celebrated its 10-year anniversary by continuing that giving tradition. The club filled the Lloydminster X grounds to celebrate that 10-year mark.
We're a group of people who loves cars. We do a lot of things for the community. We go to car shows. We support a bunch of communities in town, clubs and charitable donations.
The Lloydminster Rescue Squad, the EMS Society, the Interval Home and Labus all received donations. And after a decade, the Just Cruisin Club is happy with how far they've come.
Well, it's hard to believe it's been 10 years. It's gone by so quick. The grub's growing tremendously. The community support for our various events, it's hard to describe. It's been phenomenal.
The next big Just Cruisin event is the Classic Car Show at Lakeland College. A fresh face is taking the reins of Synergy Credit Union, but the new CEO is no stranger to the business. Originally from Macklin, Glenn Stang has called the Border City home since joining Synergy as a branch manager back in 1997. To Stang, this new position is a dream come true.
I'm elated. Actually, I can't even begin to tell you how many emotions a guy goes through when you first hear it. And now going through the transition, you know, there are moments when I'm overwhelmed. You know, there's just so much here.
Stang is replacing former Synergy CEO Les Messmer, who is retiring at the end of the month after 13 years with the company.
Les will leave tough shoes to fill, for sure. He's very involved with the system, so a lot of people don't know that about Les.
Stang says he will continue to lead Synergy into the future as they open up a new branch in Lloydminster within 2 years' time. Well, it's not often you get the chance to sit in the Premier's chair, but 2 local teens took up the opportunity at this year's Forum for Young Albertans. The grade 12s were hand-picked from students across the province, and in this week's Beyond the Classroom, they share their story.
Mr. Geiger, call on line 4.
Scrolling through pictures, Nicole and Mackenzie reminisce about a week they'll never forget. These teens were 2 of just 23 students selected to take part in the annual Forum for Young Albertans.
I really enjoyed it. It was very interesting. I'm interested in law and I'm also interested in politics, so it was something that I really enjoyed. It's something that you don't normally see every day. It's something that you really get to experience and you really get to get into with this kind of thing.
And experience they did. From visiting the legislature to time at a prominent law firm, the pair stayed busy all week with hands-on learning.
It's very interesting to see what we learn in our law class and be applied to real life and how much of it that our teacher taught us can be used on a day-to-day basis in that sort of career. Everything that our teacher said, it's like we got to live that out. So I think that was the best part of it, just taking that, and it just really enhances your learning and makes you understand it a lot better.
And while the experience itself is one they'll never forget, it also gave these teens a clear picture about their futures.
I wanted to be a lawyer or a journalist. I'm thinking probably a career in law, possibly as a paralegal or a lawyer.
Beyond the Classroom is brought to you by Lakeland College. Apply today to start business, university transfer, trades, or academic upgrading courses this January at Lakeland College.